Welcome back to Bluebird Broadcast. I'm your host, creator, and producer of the show, Milena Karpukhina. Today's story is a haunting and poetic duologue wherein two women emerge from a violent attack. Written by Allie Costa, this is Two Girls. You'll be hearing the voices of Amanda Stamm and Alexandra Rigby. Allie Costa is a Los Angeles-based writer, actor, director, and singer whose critically acclaimed works have been produced internationally. Remember to follow Bluebird Theatre Company on social media platforms to keep up with updates on our audio and visual performances. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
One girl entered the forest.
Another girl left it.
She wasn't reckless.
She wasn't careless.
She just wanted to get home.
She just wanted to get some sleep.
She walked that path 100 times before.
1,000 times.
But they weren't there before.
This time, they were.
They called out to her.
They whistled.
She ignored them.
Ignore them and they'll go away.
Keep walking.
Don't stop.
She heard footsteps behind her.
She walked faster.
She wasn't fast enough.
They stopped her.
He was in front of her.
Behind her?
Surrounding her.
There were two of them.
Or 3.
Or 4.
Or just 1. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter how many.
He was bigger.
He was stronger.
She had her keys threaded through her fingers.
That didn't help.
The keys didn't protect her.
They got lost in the struggle.
She took a self-defense class one time.
She had taken self-defense classes for 3 years.
She never thought this would happen to her.
She never thought this could happen to her.
She wasn't prepared.
She thought she was prepared.
She was having a good day.
It had been a long day.
It was daytime.
It was nighttime.
She wore a brand new dress.
She was wearing jeans.
She was wearing high heels.
She was wearing running shoes.
It doesn't matter what she was wearing.
It doesn't matter what time of day it was.
All that matters is that it happened.
It happens every day.
Every 2 minutes.
It feels like it lasts forever.
She was in the suburbs.
She was downtown.
She was 2 blocks from home.
She was on her way to work.
It doesn't matter where she was.
It doesn't matter where she had been.
It doesn't matter where she was going.
She didn't get there in time.
He didn't carry a weapon.
He was a weapon.
She couldn't speak.
She screamed at the top of her lungs.
Her heart was in her throat.
He laughed at her.
He said nothing.
The things they said.
She couldn't hear.
He looked like her uncle.
Her coworker.
Someone you'd see at the grocery store.
On the subway.
At the PTA.
A friend.
A stranger.
She couldn't see.
It was too dark.
She closed her eyes and waited for it to be over.
She fought back. She drew blood.
She wanted it to be over.
She wanted it to be over.
And then it was.
And then she was alone.
Except she wasn't.
She'll never be alone again.
They are in her head all the time.
He's always in the back of her mind.
When she's on a date with someone new.
When she's in a dark parking lot.
When she closes her eyes at night.
She remembers.
She can't forget.
She'll never forget.
One girl entered the forest.
Another girl left it.
She searches every day.
She looks for the girl she used to be.
She catches glimpses of her, sometimes,
In the mirror,
when she's not looking,
when she's not trying,
in the morning,
when she's singing,
when she's laughing.
when she's living.
There she is.
She's still there.
She's still here.
She's not ashamed.
Stand tall.
Keep walking.
Don't stop.
Thanks again for listening to Two Girls by Allie Costa with Amanda Stamm and Alexandra Rigby. If you enjoyed this Bluebird Broadcast audio production, don't forget to rate the show 5 stars to let us know you're loving our work. Now, a quick word from some fellow podcasts.
Hi guys, this is, well, you don't want to know. No, really, it's You Don't Want to Know, the podcast about things that you say that you don't want to know, but you really do want to know. My name is Mag, and I join you every other week and talk about things that make you uncomfortable, but for some reason you can't shut it off. That's the YDWK podcast.
Charles, we just recorded for 2 hours.
We did.
Now what do you want?
We have to talk about our show.
Okay.
Who are we and what do we do?
I am Martha Madrigal.
And I'm Charles Tyson Jr. We are the hosts of Full Circle,
The podcast.
You are a beautiful white trans woman.
I will take that. Of a certain age and tired beyond imagination. And you are a gorgeous black cis pan man who has shared my life for 10 years.
And we're engaged. I put a ring on it.
Yeah, you did put a ring on. It's a pretty ring, too.
Now we have a podcast.
Yeah, there's not much we don't talk about here.
It's true. We talk about LGBTQ issues, headlines of the day. We talk about fun things too, like movies and music and television and pop culture.
Mm-hmm. And we talk about what it is to be black in America and what it is to be trans in America and how those things intersect and collide. And
child, it gets interesting. And you can check us out every Tuesday wherever you get your podcasts. Because once again, we're Charles Tyson Jr. and Martha Madrigal, and this is Full Circle, the podcast.
Are we done now?
I think so.
Okay.
This has been Milena Karpukhina with Bluebird Theatre Company, and we'll see you next time with another release of Bluebird Broadcast.